Hello everybody, happy Friday, welcome back to Don't Fret. I don't know if that music is going to get picked up or not. Oh god, I'm going to get copyright claimed. All of my YouTube money is going to go to copyright. Oh, there we go, it stopped. Thanks Bex. I'm not supposed to call her Bex. That was naughty. Quick celebration because worth it. It is mine and Rebecca's 6-month anniversary coming up on Sunday. 6 months, baby. High five. Excellent. And to celebrate today, so we're pretty obsessed with HelloFresh and the meals that you can cook with HelloFresh. And today, what was it called? It was a Mexican beef with potato wedges and cheese and sour cream and oh my god. I need to remember to look at that side of the camera, but it was so good. It was so good. But what I actually want to talk about today is a midlife crisis. A midlife crisis because it was... So I had 2 awesome conversations this morning about people that I'm going to be bringing on for the Emotional Freedom Virtual Summit. And with one of them, we talked about this idea of a midlife crisis and what a midlife crisis represents. And that actually spurred a conversation that Rebecca and I had as we were walking around the park here in Rotherham. And ultimately, a midlife crisis is a fork in the road. And we say midlife and we say crisis, and it's neither, because a midlife crisis can happen at any point in our lives. The midlife is an incorrect statement, but I do believe that it has initial references in that idea of, you've got a shorter time left in your life than you have, than you've been through. Right, so you're in the second half of your existence here on Earth, and that you're asking questions. So, some of the cheesy cliches are about how, us guys, we might go out and buy a sports car and do something ludicrous. And because of the societal expectations that once you get to that age, you're expected to settle down, right? If it's in your early 20s and you decide to kind of play around and do... be curious and try new things, it's accepted. But when you get later in life and you've got settled down, those kinds of frivolities, they become they're not as socially accepted. And so the idea that it is a crisis is ridiculous. And it can happen at any point. It can happen at any age. People can have their fork in the road moment, their breakthrough, their transformative moment at any point in their lives. But ultimately what it actually is, it's a point in their lives when men ask, is this it? Is this it for me? Is this what the rest of my life is going to entail? Is this my continued path? And often the idea of going out and buying a sports car or something like that is actually representative of they've got to this point and they take a look at their lives now and they realize the situation that they're in does not match their identity. It doesn't match what they set out to do. Perhaps they're not having the impact on the world that they wanted. Perhaps they don't have as much joy in their life as they wanted. So they're reaching for information. They're searching for increased fulfillment. And the whole representation of a sports car is simply somebody who doesn't know who they are, doesn't feel they know who they are, and they're just reaching, right? So they're reaching for a sports car. They're reaching for an experience. But when you can go through life and you truly know who you are and what your male and masculine identity is, when you have that transformative moment, you start to reach for the things that match with your identity rather than guessing and throwing it out into a ludicrous experience. So when we actually say a midlife crisis, what it actually is a transformative moment where, if done correctly, it can be one of the most amazing points in your life, where it helps you really kind of dive into who you are, truly identify with your personality, your intrinsic beliefs and your needs, so you can take that next part of your life from a place of complete self-acceptance, individuality, agency, autonomy, and purpose. So don't be afraid of your transformation, guys. It could be a good thing. But that's it for me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.